So if you hear the meowing in the back, our cats are they're they want attention. Got like three comfortable chit chatting, opening cards. We're gonna be talking about cards. We're gonna be talking about what we're excited to see because I'm excited to see a lot actually. And I am so excited because this is my first live. So fun. Right. So I imagine we've got about imagine that we've got about it's 7 o'clock. So welcome everybody to my live. I'm Mia with Not My Boyfriend's Cards, and I've got my two partners in crime. I've got Dustin and I've got Robbie. Rob Plays. We are get started here. Um, so yeah, everyone get a drink. Tell me where you guys are from. Tell me guys what cards you guys are excited to see, and we're gonna get started with some unboxing cards here. I'm gonna get. All right, we're gonna meet Elish Norn, folks. After dominating other Phyrexian traders in struggle for power, Elish Norn led transformation of the plane of Mirrodin, world of twisted perfection called New Phyrexia. Under her rule, now envisions the entire multiverse blessed by the same mechanical corruption. Started. Um, do we have it up on YouTube?
Yes, we do.
So we have a different perspective of the cards that we're gonna be featuring here on YouTube. Again, same name, Not My Boyfriend's Cards. Started here. So it looks like we have Tribal Cash. Okay. Razor Paladin. Razor Ticket. Grassland. Ethic. Gold. Goliath. Back in one. Like the uh, got Paladin of guys see a card that you guys are excited to see. Got Venomous, Utilizer, Phyrexia. Faith. I love mirrors. Huntermate. I love for this set. Yeah, this is.
They should make.
Oh, do they? Isn't that awesome? Card art. And then I think what we're gonna do, so again, we are also streaming on YouTube. Again, not my boyfriend's cards, and we're offering a different. And again, I'm not fast opening these, and I just want everyone to have fun. I love this. That's card art. Oh, okay. This is stunning. Custodian. Arts is the fantasy. That's just. Light belly. Kinzu of the Bleak Coven, Phyrexian Fire. 5/4. Casting cost of 5. Then we have a reprint of Sea Chrome Coast, one of the fast lands. Oh. Phyrexia printed. I love this. That's so cool. It looks so cool. Annihilating. I'm looking at this. Yeah, Rosh's Fall. Excited. Bring the ending. Yeah, Rosh's Fall. I'm so excited. Prosthetic injector. Bat of Rebirth. Bat Emergent. Anybody sees anything they're into, let me know. Ravenous. Necrotian. Creature, Praetor, Phyrexian Horror. Wow. So we have another Sanu Dancer, so we have a repeat. Then have Atraxa, Grand Unifier. Legendary creature, Phyrexian Angel. Oh,
Nice.
so it's 7/7 with a casting cost of 3. Right? 1 green, 1 white, 1 blue, 1 black. Got flying, vigilant, death touch, lifelink. Attracts a Grand Fire, enters the battlefield. Fill top 10 cards of your library. Each card type, you draw a card of that type among the revealed cards. Bottom of your library. Artifacts, battle creature. Our card type.
What?
Odd. Again, we are streaming. Again, not my boy cards, and we're offering a different perspective. Quite sure. Got another Phyrexian mana, full Phyrexian card art. That's
Island.
Oh yeah, island. Sorry. Thirsting. Got Branch Blight Stalker, Molten Rebuke. Okay. Complete. Rib Skiff. Okay, this looks like Carry On. It looks like Carry On.
Oh yeah.
You know, the one that would take the no, it's not. No, it's not. Unkuta's Retrofitter. Creature, Phyrexian Artificer. Right. Got Canker Bloom, which is really good for Pioneer.
Yeah.
Oh, so we've got Canker Bloom, creature, Phyrexian Fungus, which is 2 with a casting cost of 1 generic and 1 green. Pay 1. Sacrifice can 1. Destroy target artifact. Destroy target enchantment. Proliferate.
Ability
Rares. Generated Rot Priest. Creature, Phyrexian Druid. The 1/2 casting cost of 1 green. Got a toxic of 1. Players dealt combat damage by this creature also gets a poison counter. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, target opponent gets poison counter. Here's another foily. We've got Quicksilver Fisher. I'm still trying to find my way through my live, so I'm sorry if I'm like really disorganized and kind of chaotic for me. I'm really sorry about that, but we're just sitting back having some fun, opening up cards. All right. Hi, Jesse, thank you so much. Thank you. That's cool. That's so cool.
Oh, I like the.
We've got a foil mountain, but non-Phyrexian. Oh yeah. Yeah, we've pulled a lot of the full art lands for this set, and they are just absolutely stunning. Plague Nurse. You like Plague Nurse?
Yes.
Dune Mover, artifact creature. Got Reject Imperfection. Evolving Adaptive. Again, if there's any cards that you guys are excited to see, looking forward to, talk about it. Nescrito. Phyrexian Insect. Necrosquito. That's funny. Sawblade Scamp. Creature, Phyrexian Beast. I love this art. It's just so good.
No.
Yeah. We've got another one. We've got Bone Picker Scourge. Oh, and here we go. We've got Tyvar, Jubilant Brawler, Legendary Planeswalker, Tyvar. He comes into play with 3 loyalty counters, casting cost of 1 generic, 1 black, and 1 green mana. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures had haste. +1, untap up to 1 target creature. -2, mill 3 cards, and then you may return a creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Nice. Got Tomio's Mobilizer. Foily. Got Phyrexian Snow Crush.
Oh, that's a list card.
I love this. I love mirrors. This looks so good. Right. So we've got Girly Transformation.
Grizzly.
Oh, Grizzly. Cuttis Retrofitter.
Retro.
What-
Very
It reminds me of the Borg off of Star Trek. Sorry. Reminds me of the Borg off of Star Trek.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Phyrexian. Swamp. Full card art. This is what I'm talking about, Jesse. They've got some really amazing card art for the lands. This set. How far we go?
Yep.
Nice. Ichor Split Basilisk.
Yep.
Phyrexian Engrave. Rust Divine Cultivator. Swoop Lookout. Vested Flush Cut. Bladed Onslaught. Quicksilver Fisher. Or this Oil Split. Pretty. I love that. We've got
No,
Gray.
that's from.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow. Lothari, Sun's Glory. Legendary Creature Phoenix. 3/3. Casting cost of 3. 1 red and 1 mana. Got Flying, Lifelink, and Haste. Whenever Othari's Sun's Glory attacks, you get an experience counter, then create a 2/2 red rebel creature token that's tapped and attacking each experience counter you have. 2 generic, 1 red, 1 white, tap an untapped rebel you control. Return Otharius from your graveyard to the battlefield. Got Rhea Ivor, Bane of Bladehold. Legendary creature, Phyrexian Knight. Power and toughness of 4 with a casting. 1 white, black mana. Got Battle Cry. Whenever this creature attacks another attacking creature, whenever this creature attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Beginning of combat, on your turn, the next time target creature to deal combat damage to one or more players this combat. Prevent that damage. If damage is prevented this way, create that many 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature tokens with Toxic 1. This creature can't block. Wow, that's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Again, I just wanted to. No, I'm not. Let's see. I'm gonna start moving a little bit further along. So, keep track of what we've been pulling, everybody, because I would like to vote on card of the day. So, if there's a card that you like, let's get it out there, and we're gonna start, voting for what should be card of the day for tomorrow. Card arts, and we have another full island. So pretty. Basilica Soulbomb. Fair Basilica. Oh wow, we've got all the Basilicas. Basilica's Shepherd. Paladin of Perdition. Noxus Assault. Bilious Soul, Old Wilder. Urabrask, Jointer. White Belly Rat. Furnace Punisher. Green Sun Twilight, which is the rare. We've got a sorcery that has a casting cost of X generic and 1 green mana. Reveal the top X plus cards of your library. Choose a creature card and or land card from among them. Put those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If X is 5 or more, instead put the chosen cards onto the battlefield or into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Adaptive Spore Singer.
You're wondering if you needed anything? You said children without attitude. I'm like, shit. She can't help you this process.
More art?
Yeah, more art. So we've got a token Phyrexian. We've got a token Phyrexian beast. And then we've got a foily full art island.
Ooh.
Yeah. Again, we are streaming also on YouTube.
Access it through your link.
Yep, we've got a link tree. You can access it through there if you want a different point of view. So there's that. Wanna buy my card? I've got a revised playset of duels. Just commenter, wanna buy my card? A revised playset of duels. Full charge. Meld Web Curator. Font of Progress. It's the blue artifact. Nope. So we've got viral spawning. Again. Blade. You don't like your old cards? I love all my old. A lot of them. What do you mean no one plays old cards anymore? Because a lot of people play old cards. Yeah, like what do you?
I don't know.
About that, guys. We've got evolved Spinoderm. Creature. Evolved Spinoderm enters the battlefield. Oh, excuse me. Hold on for just a second. Let me start over. So we've got creature Phyrexian Beast, which has a power and toughness 5/5 with a casting cost of 2 generic and 2 green mana. Evolved Spinoderm enters the battlefield with 4 4 oil counters on them. Evolved Spinoderm has trample as long as it has 2 or fewer oil counters on them. Otherwise, it has hexproof. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove an oil counter from Evolved Spinoderm. If it has no oil counters on them, sacrifice it. Then we've got a foily of Dross Skullbomb. Right. Okay. This is one of my favorites.
I think this is.
That's Gentataxis.
Dusun.
Is it?
Yeah.
We now have green, full art Phyrexian mana.
Really?
And it's foily. So if I start seeing repeats, guys, I'm just going to start going through these so we can move along, because I do want to get to the collector's box.
Show off the rear.
Absolutely. So we've got, I'm just going to start going through these really quickly. If I don't call them out. If you guys see something, just let me know if you guys see something. Mesmering Doze. I don't know why. Okay, so there are these bad guys that was in like Scooby-Doo from a very, very, very long time ago. That looks like that.
I was not.
But you know.
No. Excuse me. I don't disbelieve you.
And you guys. Oh. Rob. Duelist of the Deep Faith. Yes. Then we've got Cormier. Quicksilver Fisher again. Of the Sacred Soul is it's our artifact equipment, which is rare. Huh. I love this. Okay, so artifact enchantment, Blade of the Shared Souls. Sorry. Artifact equipment has a casting cost of 2 generic and 1 blue mana. 4 Mirrodin. I love that. I like a charge. Whenever this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel creature type and attach this to it. Whenever Blade of the Shared Souls becomes attached to a creature, for as long as Blade of the Shared Souls remains attached to it, you add that creature to another target creature roll. Quick cost 2. What now?
It's a cloning sword.
Yeah.
Also, I do like the Mirrodin's living one. Same thing, except I.
Oh yeah, okay, I loved which one was it? We had this these little germs that were like these really big germs that was like carrying like these really big sword. Was it Livewire? No, what was the other one? Was it Better School?
Maybe.
I don't know. All I was thinking about was this little germ that was, you know, was it equal to the amount of swamps you had or something?
Yeah.
And there was just this little germ that had this really big sword. Wow. It's beautiful. Again, you know, if you guys are excited if there's a card that you guys are excited to see, you know, I'm excited too. I am personally looking for the Rat King. That's what I'm looking for. I really want him. And then also I want the legendary mirror. That's what I'm looking for. I hope so. And then also, what are you looking for? You're looking for all of the Praetors.
I won't be told.
I know. Okay, this is so cool. Okay, again, I love this. I love the land. Okay, so I'm gonna start going through these real quick. In him, Thermophic expands. That one. We've seen Mirror Custodian. We've seen this one. We've seen Vat of Emergence. This one. There. Was it Rook? Hex Gold Nabber. He's so cute looking. This legendary creature, Goblin Rebel, has a power and toughness of 2/2 with a casting cost of 2 generic and 1 red mana. Trample, haste. Whenever an equipped creature you control other than Rook, Hex Gold Nabber attacks or dies, you may attach all equipments. You may attach all equipments attached to that creature. Attach that creature to Rook.
He steals his friend's thing.
Look at him. He's so cute. Oh wow. Phyrexian Obliterator.
There we go.
Wow. Look at him. Phyrexian Obliterator. This creature, Phyrexian Horror, has a power and toughness of 5/5 with a casting cost of 4 black mana. Trample. Whenever a source deals damage to Phyrexian Obliterator, that source controller sacrifices that many permanents. Show me what Norn sycophants are hiding under all that pretty porcelain, Mildred. Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
They tried so hard to step away from the...
And then we have a foily incubation. Again, we are on YouTube at Not My Boyfriend's Cards with a broader look and getting to see these really pretty cards up close and personal. So I I didn't know this, and I thought that it was going to be really easy to get my stream tape. We're making do. So this is why we're on TikTok. That's why we're doing live on TikTok and why we're doing on YouTube, because I want everyone to see how pretty, like, truly beautiful these cards are, because they're pretty good. Just making our way through. Wow. Love. Okay, we finally have our red Phyrexian full card art land. Love this, so pretty. Making our way through these again. And before?
Unfold.
A non-foil green. Doxy. Mandible, just a car. Okay, that's no, this is kind of creepy.
Which one is it?
This is the mandible, just a car. Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Brushes his...
That's so funny. Atmosphere surgeon. Transplant theorist. Kitterling. Want of progress. Necrogen Rot Priest. Oh wow. Jace, the Perfected Mind.
Very.
Legendary Planeswalker Jace comes into play with 5 loyalty counters with a casting cost of 2 generic, 1 blue, and 1 blue Phyrexian mana. Completed. A blue Phyrexian mana can be played with 1 blue mana or 2 life. If life was paid, this planeswalker enters the battlefield with 2 fewer loyalty counters. That's interesting. +1 until your next turn, up to 1 target gets -3 -0. -2, target player mills 3 cards. If it mill 3 cards. Then if a graveyard has 20 or more cards in it, you draw 3 cards, otherwise you draw a card. Then -X loyalty counters, target player mills 3 times X cards. Wow. And then we have Sword of Forge and Frontier.
Hold the sword.
I pulled the sword, and
Nice.
that's fantastic. Sword of Forge and Frontier artifact equipment has a casting cost of 3 generic mana. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from red and from green. Okay, so this is anti, my Omnath decks. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. You may play an additional land this turn.
Or anything. Basically, not black is.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's foil.
And then we've got Kirk, son of Yawgmoth. This legendary creature or minion has a power and toughness of 2/2 with a casting cost of 4 generic and 3 Phyrexian mana. Lifelink. For each black in a cost, you may pay 2 life rather than pay its mana cost. Whenever you cast a black spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Kirk, son of Yawgmoth. There you go.
All your black mana.
Yeah.
With an awesomeness reprint and on theme.
Nice. On ish. Wow. Then we've got the full card art forest on the basic land. So pretty. So I'm just going through these. We've seen a lot of these, so I'm just going through these real quick. I will stop on the rares and any. Starting to see a lot of. Yeah. Yep. We've seen him a lot. Then we get a foily version of him too.
Why not?
Sure, why not? And then we've got Tyrannix Rex. This creature, Phyrexian dinosaur, has a power and toughness of 8/8 with a casting cost of 4 generic and 3 green mana. This spell can't be countered. Trample, Ward 4, Haste. Toxic 4. Players deal combat damage by this creature also gets 4 poison counters. That's pretty cool. He looks so good. He looks really good.
That is definitely a Phyrexia.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you think currently should be in the running for card of the day?
For the day, probably your sword.
Yeah, for sure.
It's currently rotating on.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see what this art is depicting?
It's in it, Elish Norn. Oh. Then full card art mountain.
Hey, there it is.
There it is. Okay, Go through these. We get 2 of them back to back. No, we didn't. I thought we got 2 of them back to back. I'd be like, aw. Going through here because we have some. Alright. Vindictive Flamestoker. This creature, Phyrexian Wizard, has a power and toughness of 1/2 with a casting cost of 1 red mana. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on Vindictive Flamestoker. Pay 6 generic, 1 red mana, sacrifice Vindictive Flamestoker. Discard your hand, then draw 4 cards. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each oil counter on Vindictive Flamestoker. Faith burns hot enough to sear away the flesh of the heretic. Then we've got a foil, light belly rat. More rats. Rats. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink here. I'm gonna get see if I can try to sit down and just I'm just gonna dip just a bit. Huh? Sure. Yep. Yeah, just go ahead and take. We're gonna have Dustin start opening up some of these because I'm really excited.
We have seen the majority of the set.
Yeah, we've seen majority of the set, and then I'm excited because I really want to get the collector's box. No. All right. Card art. Oh my god. Again, I love showing. They just did such a good job with the land. All right. Okay. All right. Guys. Good. I know. Like plain. Yeah.
First one.
Ooh, Fran, Executioner Thane. He looks so good. Wow. I just like the way that, I like the way that he looks. So we've got Ran, Executioner Thane, legendary creature, Phyrexian vampire. Has a power and toughness of 2/2 with a casting cost of 1 generic and 1 black mana. Whenever 1 or more other creatures you control dies, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This ability triggers only once each turn. Soon enough, each praetor will have hired me to kill the others. I will stand alone as the true father of machine. Ooh. A little bit of his pay grade, like graph. Then, oh sorry. And then we've got Lenonan Arbiter. Yep. Oh wow. Raz, Unstoppable Juggernaut. Legendary artifact creature Juggernaut has a power and toughness of 7/5 with a casting cost of 8 generic mana. Juggernauts you control attack each combat if able. Juggernauts you control can't be blocked by walls. Other creatures you control have base power and toughness of 5/3 and are juggernauts in addition to their other creature types. Foily. Black. So good. Art. Then we have one of the rare lands. Eric's Land Sphere. Tap, add 1 colorless. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Activate only if Merrick's enters the battlefield this turn. Pay 3 generic. Tap, create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with Toxic 1. And this creature can't block. Another what? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so yeah, we pulled her. Elish Norn, Mother of Machines. Legendary creature, Phyrexian Praetor. The power and toughness of 4/7. The casting cost of 4 generic and 1 white mana. Vigilance. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Permanents entering the battlefield don't cause abilities of permanents your opponents control to trigger. I can't believe that we got her. Oh wow, that's so amazing. Yes. Yeah, that's just
This is just into the.
yeah. I love this art. Oh my god, it's so good. God. Phyrexia. Which again is so pretty. Then we've got the Filigree Silex. Legendary artifact. The casting cost of 2 generic mana. Tap, put an oil counter on the Filigree Silex. Tap, sacrifice the Filigree Silex. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value equal to the number of oil counters on the Filigree Silex. Tap, return 10 oil counters from among permanents you control and sacrifice the Filigree Silex. It deals 10 damage to any target. God. Art. Love. I can't stop talking about the land. So awesome. Then we have Table of Completion. Oh, Tablet of Completion. Oh my god. Here it goes. Artifact with a which costs 2 generic to cast. Tap, put an oil counter on Tablet of Completion. Tap, add 1 colorless mana. Activate only if Tablet of Completion has 2 or more oil counters on it. Pay 1 generic. Tap, draw a card. Activate only if Tablet of Completion has 5 or more oil counters on this. Bless you. Goodness. Vishgraz, the Doom Hive.
Yep. Another. There you
legendary creature, Phyrexian Insect, has a casting cost of 3 generic, has a power and toughness of 3/3 with a casting cost of 2 generic, 1 white, 1 black, and 1 green mana. Menace, toxic of 1. When Vishgraz, the Doom Hive, enters the battlefield, create 3 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature tokens with toxic 1. This creature can't block. Okay, that has been the biggest mouthful of the evening.
I don't know. I think the white and black knight.
Yeah.
Their sheep. It's that many.
Right.
And
Vishgrath gets +1/+1 for each poison counter your opponents have. Okay, am I kidding? I don't know. Can anyone? I can't. Others. I feel like there are people sending me stuff, and I have like been blatantly ignoring. I don't know. People are sending me, hearts and stuff like that. If I cannot see them, I am so sorry. This is my very first live, and so I am, doing the best I can right now. Conduit of Worlds. Artifact. Has a casting cost of 2 generic, 2 green mana. When you play lands from your graveyard, you may play lands from graveyard. Okay, that would be for
other crucible.
Nice. Tap. Choose target non-land permanent card in your graveyard. If you haven't cast a spell this turn, you may cast that card. If you do, you can't cast any additional spells this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. And then once we get done, almost done with this. Okay. Art.
I had a whole playlist.
What have we got? We got Monument to Perfection. So it is it's an artifact with a casting cost of 2 generic mana. Going to pay 3. Tap. Search your library for a basic Sphere or Lotus land card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle. Pay 3 generic. Monument to Perfection becomes a 9/9 Phyrexian construct artifact creature. Loses all abilities and gains indestructible and toxic 9. Activate only if there are 9 or more lands, different names among the basics. Sphere and Lotus lands you control.
Locust.
Yeah, Locust. Yeah. Keep up the game. Thank you. Have we seen art?
Yes.
We have?
Yes.
Okay. And again, if I am like botching these names, I am so sorry. We're just trying to have a little bit of fun. We have blue full card art, Phyrexian mana.
Mm-hmm.
This Kaito?
Kaito.
Kaito. Yep, yeah. Jacuzzi? Jacuzzi?
Yuki.
What?
Last name isn't a hot tub. It's like
Okay.
last name isn't jacuzzi.
Legendary Planeswalker Kaido comes into play with 3 loyalty counters, has a casting cost of 1 generic, 1 blue, and 1 black mana. At the beginning of your end step, if Kaido Uzi enters the battlefield this turn, he phases out.
Yep.
Really? +1. Draw a card. Then discard a card unless you attack this turn. -2. -2. Create a 1/1 blue ninja creature token when blocked. And then -7. You get an emblem with whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player. Search your library for a blue or black creature card. Put it onto the battlefield and shuffle. We've got Urbrask Forge. Ooh. Okay, so one of my very first commander decks that I built, Jorkadeen was my commander, and now we have Jorkadeen, first Gold Warden, legendary creature, rebel, power and toughness of 2/2 with a casting cost of 1 red and trample. Whenever Jorkadeen attacks, it gets +X/+X until the end of turn. X is the number of equipped creatures. Jorkadeen power is 4 or greater. Draw a card. Okay, I love this card. Like, I love this card.
I think that art also shows a what if.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was not completed in the story so far as I know. My man's got 6 stabby arms.
I'm just gonna pull on for you. A lot of it. I think, do we have all of the land?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That.
We've got Icar Moon Gauntlet as a mythic artifact.
Extra.
Then we've got Capricious Hellraiser, which is the Phyrexian dragon.
Yeah, it does. Linking.
Encroaching Mycosynth.
One-sided ladder. Fortunately,
token.
we did not pull in this box the mix that.
Oh, we didn't. And as soon as we get through this set, I'm going to stretch for a second, take a drink, then we're going to unbox this collector's box. Okay, so we've got got Kimba Caw Enduring. Legendary creature, Cat Cleric. Mycosynth Gardens. The land sphere.
This is the one comes a copy of a effect.
Alright, so we've got, okay, so this is going to be really cool. So, I'm going to put these side by side. We've got Glissa Sunslayer. We've got 2 different arts for her. Isn't that really cool? I love this one.
You just
I really do enjoy it. Those look really good. We only have like a few more cards left.
malaria.
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 Yeah, malaria is what mosquito said.
Excuse me.
The
I
Living
apologize.
Cure. Legendary creature, human scout. Vika, Scorching Stalwart.
So for those who don't know, the had a secret layer, which is special 4 to 5 cards that Wizards makes. This is a in Magic Universe fighter card.
Then we've got Eternal Wanderer, Legendary Planeswalker. Louder or?
I just need to trust.
Oh, okay. The Wanderer, that's the current leader or ruler of Combat. Again, this one only depicts if she.
We've got Kaya, Intangible Flyer. Out of this box, last rare. Put this and put this. Meditate.
Yep.
Like Architect?
Yeah.
So, okay, so out of this box, we did get Elish Norn, Mother of Machines.
Yes, good.
We got this new sword.
Really nice.
Royally new. Yeah. What else did we get that was really good?
Federator, we also got.
Yep.
Ivar. Traxa.
Nice.
Almost did. We almost.
And that took
It's the set booster box.
woohoo!
This pile. Box. Scattered there.
What's
I'll take your turn.
that? I'm gonna get everything nice in. What does it say? Maybe we can like adjust this down just a bit so I can sit. Or is that not gonna work?
It can. First, try sitting.
Okay. Okay.
We pulled one poison counter.
Or I thought you were gonna use.
Oh, right. Now, okay, so now we get to open up the collector's box. So, what is the difference between a collector's box and a set booster or draft booster?
Draft booster is the description's right in the name. You draft it. However, your store or your home environment decides to draft, you card pass the pack. Set boosters are exactly this experience of taking it home and opening over all the shiny cards. The collector booster is set booster, but more shinies.
More shinies.
More shinies, more alternate arts. Exclusive arts are also available in there.
Yeah, we can pull these out.
That way we can keep the box in sight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm just getting them organized. All right. Again, we have seen a lot of these. I'm just gonna turn this. So we have seen a lot of these.
This is where you'll find the different arts, the many foils.
Yep. So most of what I've got in my hand is all foil. Children's Edict. Yep. Got another foil land. Then we've got a bloated contaminator. Phyrexian Beast.
Ooh, he's good.
Then we've got a this is not full card art, but this is expanded art. Yeah, I was looking for Blade of the Shared Souls.
Blade of
Norn's Choir Master.
I can see that. The Blade of Shared Soul. I love the choir. We'll also find cards.
Okay. Restvine Cultivator. Okay, that's really cool. This is beyond foily.
It's a special Phyrexian. There's like I think it's not the oil slick rarity, but it's got little Phyrexian symbols on the foiling.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's
foil. Yeah.
So you can see when I can tilt this, I can get it to shift. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay. Atraxa, Grand Unifier.
Ooh.
We got her.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then we got Kaido, Dancing Shadow. Kaito.
T, not D.
Oh, complete. Not complete forms.
That's what that is? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Step and complete foil is step and complete foil is what it's called.
Oh, does it say on the card?
No, I have
Someone commented?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have them mostly up here on Skyfall.
Mm-hmm.
Put it up on TV for us to see.
And let's see. Again, we've seen a lot of these. And most all of these are foil. Can I take those? Alright. We didn't get him, the bat.
Which one?
The Void Wing hybrid. He's new.
Is he?
Yeah, we didn't get him in the...
No, but he's an uncommon.
Yeah. Ooh. Izuri, Stalker of Spheres. Legendary creature, Phyrexian elf warrior.
Warrior.
Looks good.
Very cool.
Alright. Then we've got Zenith.
Which one?
The Zenith Chronicler.
Whenever a player casts their first multicolored spell each turn, each other player draws a card.
Roar of Resistance. And Cankerbloom. Oh, awesome! Thank you. We were curious if anybody could hear the music.
Because the last thing we want is, just a basic, just a couple
I
people
know.
talking with nothing.
I know.
A lot of
Thank
noise.
you so much for telling us that. We really appreciate it. So, Bone Picker Skirt.
No problem. I can hear the music.
And then also we are streaming on YouTube with a different vantage point. Geth, Thane of Contracts.
Smaller Geth, but maybe better Geth. It's not the first time we've seen him.
Mm-hmm. And then Dragonwing Glider. I love the charge for Mirrodin.
Great way to take the evil mechanic of germ tokens and make it something good.
Mm-hmm.
For the good side, rather.
Right. Okay, so this is the first Sanu Dancer that we've seen that's original art, or what I would call original art.
Yeah.
Because we got the
Basic
other,
art.
we got the other ones. And then Dress. I love this. I love that.
Oh, I love this one.
Norn's Wellspring.
That's what I was thinking of there. Like.
Yeah. Okay, so we have an artifact with casting cost of 1 generic and 1 white mana. Whenever a creature you control dies, scry 1 and put an oil counter on Norn's Wellspring. Pay 1 generic, tap. Remove 2 oil counters from Norn's Wellspring. Draw a card. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
White Sun's Twilight.
There we go.
Is that what you're looking for? Ooh, okay, that is so cool looking. That is so cool looking.
So this one you gain X life.
Yay!
You gain X life, and you make X 1/1 mites. And if X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures.
Okay, so I said, when we first started, that I had cards that I was looking for. I was looking for the Rat King, and I was looking for him, and we got him. Urtet, or is it Urlet? Is it
It's cheese.
Yeah.
Protect.
Urtet, Remnant of Memnarch. Legendary artifact creature mirror. With a power and toughness of 2/2 with a casting cost of 3 generic. Whenever you cast a mirror spell, create a 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature token. At the beginning of combat on your turn, untap each mirror you control. Pay 1 white, 1 blue, 1 black, 1 red, 1 green. Tap. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on each mirror you control. Activate during your turn. Oh, I'm so sorry, but yes, okay, so, he just commented that, he was one of the ones that he wanted, but he hadn't pulled it yet, so he's jealous.
Oh no!
Oh no! So we have, Belly Blight Rat, Thrumming Bird, Urbrask, Heretic, Praetor. There you go. You got Urbrask.
No way.
Yeah, we did. Holy cats.
In the completed foiling.
Oh wow. Look at that shift. That is so cool.
I'm looking forward for a Rat King.
I know, Rat King.
Karumonix.
I need to make my horizontal spinning Rat King.
Oh my goodness. And then we have, yeah, Molly's in here. Ooh, so shiny. Yeah. That's so awesome. Alright.
We also put Copperline Gorge.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. We pulled Copperline Gorge.
Gorge. That's new art for it, too.
Yeah. That looks really cool.
Three out of 5.
Right, so I'm gonna blaze through this again. Open rebuke. And we've seen a lot of these that we pulled from the set booster. A lot of the foil land, so good. Yeah, the art on these are it's just amazing, this set. Okay. We've got an Ickermorn Gauntlet. This is having a hard time wanting to focus. Air friendly. And then we've got the Argentum Masticore.
Ooh.
Artifact creature, Phyrexian Masticore. He looks good.
It's got like a
Clever concealment.
It's got a flat face compared to like the lions they usually use.
Mm-hmm.
Clever concealment for all those token decks.
Yep.
Invoke.
Mirror Convert. Furnace Punisher. We got another Kaito Dancing Shadow in the Yep.
Very cool.
Then we
Again, this one shows him if he was completed.
Right. Then we've got Thrun, Breaker of Silence, legendary creature, Troll Shaman.
Cool.
Yep. Then we've got Tangleweave Armor, Artifact Equipment. Okay, I don't know why. These mites are creepy looking.
Yes.
They're very creepy looking.
Uh-huh. But don't worry, they can't block.
Don't worry about it. They won't touch you. They can't block. It's just because they have teeth where they shouldn't be teeth.
Do you really? 20 to 30-year-old magic cards hiding in your closet that I bet if it's gone untouched it'd be worth a fortune. All right. Rapper ASMR. That's what Molly said.
Paying attention to the YouTube stream,
Yeah.
and Umprick looks so good.
Urbrask.
Urbrask.
I love that art so much.
Yep. Up down, like, I don't know if you can fully see.
I'll look
Yeah.
at the archive.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Monument to Perfection. Looks so good. Contaminator. Geth Summons. Sawblade Scamp.
I don't think a scamp should have saw blades. Sounds like a bad idea.
Oh, okay. He said his definition of massive is probably much smaller. And here we go. Rustvine Cultivator. Sawblade Scamp.
Oh, this is in the completed foil.
Did we get Mig? Yeah, we did. Miglog.
One?
The Mind Crusher.
Maze Crusher?
Maze-
We did not open a Maze Crusher.
Okay, look, if you're sitting on a beta Mock Sapphire, though, I mean, that's putting some kid through college or something.
At least a car.
Yeah.
Down payment.
Oh, yeah. Or just a decent car.
I was gonna say down payment on a house.
Maybe.
10%?
Didn't they do like some roadshow or something with the guy had a?
Oh yeah, those Pawn Stars.
Oh, it was Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Always get your stuff verified.
Yeah.
Not financial advice.
Not financial advice.
No. Not even once.
Yeah, they're my favorites. The black and white cards they're definitely my favorites.
The oil.
Yeah, they're the oil slick cards. No black, no.
Oh, tell Eric about when we went to Card Kingdom and actually I think it was you and I don't think he was there.
Wait.
The guy that just wanted to go ahead and sell his Black Lotus.
Oh, yeah, he was just like, yeah, I'm selling my Lotus. Just, like, whatever.
Just came in on a random Sunday.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
They had dudes come in, like, it wasn't even, like, a big thing for the store either. They were just, had to go, like, talk to a group of people.
Blue Suns Twilight.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's got the art of Jintataxis in the background.
Yep. Just like the others match their Praetors.
How much did they want for the Black Lotus? Did you catch that?
No. He did, maybe.
Do you know?
Whatever price you're thinking in your head, cut it in maybe half.
No,
best
because I was
standing.
thinking about 5,000 to. I can't remember if it was 5,000 like 50,000 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Mind Splice Apparatus. We haven't gotten one of these yet.
No.
Nope. And then Mirage Mockery.
That looks so comfortable right now.
What?
Mind Splice.
Mirror Convert. And then we've got the Shift Mirror Convert.
What?
The
The completed.
Yeah. Kimba Ka Enduring. And then,
Well, that's cool. Oh wow, he looks really cool completed too.
yeah. I love this one.
Oh wow, another blue suns.
Yeah.
Alright, you want me to open up some of these?
If you want to pop them. If you want to pop them open.
Yeah,
That-
do what I did before.
Yeah, that would help.
Okay.
Ooh, sorry guys. Why did Ristic's study go up in value? I've been out of the loop for a long time.
Ristic, that's the blue enchantment commander.
Yep. Yep. It's played. I don't know. I just still don't think that I need
Sorry to kind of shorthand the answer like that, but that's
It's yeah.
honestly what it is. Unfortunately. Look at there. So, I see what you opened up. I'll put a pile in for the camera.
That's really pretty. I love the art. I am a really big fan of the art and the storytelling. When I do card of the day, I read the whole card. I love flavor texts. I think that, you know, gives the cards depth.
And pay attention to some cards people may kind of just glaze over.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for sharing our video. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Jorkadine, first Gold Warden. And then we have Mirren Safe House, the artifact.
It's also a really good card for constructed formats. At least that's what I was trying to read.
Yep. Mirren Safe House has a casting cost of 3 generic. As long as Mirren Safe House is on the battlefield, it has all activated abilities of all land cards in all graveyards. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you double up on those fetches.
Thank you so much for following me. I really appreciate it. Where would you recommend going to get my collection so that's going to depend on like where you live. Local card shops in your area, they're going to be like the best people that are going to be able to recommend where you would go and outsource that. I live on the West Coast. I live near Seattle. So he lives in Wisconsin. Yeah.
Yourself. Unfortunately, like coming from Wisconsin myself, it is very hard to get things appraised appropriately. The best way to do is to self-educate and know what you have, and that's a very unfortunate answer. I do apologize.
I can probably give an answer for that too. If I know on the Magic website, they will you can see what like events or whatnot are happening near you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a great way of finding the kind of your closest shop, your closest card shop, to try to find it that way.
And they can recommend who would be, like, who they would personally recommend, like, who they trust to have the cards graded and appraised. I'll go into these. And then... yeah, of course. We got the shifted one. And then we got Rager Verge Thicket.
Yay.
Yeah, it looks good too. Looks good.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, looks really good. Alright, is this it?
That's the rest of it.
Alright. Alright, so we have seen a lot of the cards already.
So
we
we fished through really quick, me and Robbie Rob plays over here, for the new stuff, the good stuff.
Yep. We got another Sword of Forge and Frontier, which is wonderful.
Oh yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
Less fighting here at the house.
Yes. So yeah, so this is the new set. It
Phyrexia, all will be one.
yeah, Phyrexia all will be one. Do you want to describe the story?
It's the final confrontation and a lot of, I can only assume, story ending for the main cast that we have been watching and playing with since Ravnica, Jason, the Guild, and the Gatewatch, if you've been following them. And this is the culmination of Phyrexians, the Planeswalker stories.
Yeah, they have really outdone themselves. The artwork on this is just, it's outstanding. Lux Latori. That's good. Wow. I'll let you have that. Holy cats. Is that Chandra?
Which one?
This one? Or is that... Or no, Nahiri, yes. Oh, wow. Full Phyrexian.
Yep.
Full Phyrexian. Look at that. That looks so amazing. I'm gonna switch hands. Oh, look at him. Chis Gorgia. Forge Tyrant. I don't read. What does it do? Okay, pull up,
Nahiri?
yeah, pull up Nahiri, and
I
I'll
got
read
it.
it. And I'll read it. Give me just a second, because I'm gonna pull it up for you guys, and I'll read
Put
it.
her back on camera.
Yeah, I
too.
will. Okay, so we've got Nahiri, the Unforgiving, legendary planeswalker Nahiri, comes into play with 5 loyalty counters that has a casting cost of 1 generic, 1 red, 1 hybrid, red or white, and 1 white mana. Completed. You can pay the hybrid cost if it's paid with red or white, or 2 life. If it was paid with life, the planeswalker comes into play with 2 fewer loyalty counters. Yep.
Okay, that's a red or white hybrid Phyrexia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Red or white hybrid. Yes.
So if you pay life for its casting cost, they will come in with 2
Do you want to hold it
lives.
for me real quick?
Yep. What was it? 2 life?
Do you want to hold this for me real quick? So I'm going to read this real quick. +1 until your next turn, up to 1 target creature attacks a player each combat if able. +1, discard a card, then draw a card. 0, exile target creature or equipment card with mana value less than Nahiri's loyalty from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it. That token gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. So, that's really cool.
But what does it do?
This looks like something out of Silent Hill.
No,
No.
that's Elish Norns.
Oh, is that Elish Norns?
Yeah, that's red and blue. It's just a random horror.
But I think you can kind of see this pyramid.
I mean, maybe, just because it's vaguely pyramid shaped.
Yeah, but I think that's where she was getting the vibes from.
So, Goliath Hatchery. That still looks really cool. We've pulled a lot of these. Which one?
What's up? What?
Oh, sorry. Did
well,
you
no,
did,
that was just
did
black
you
card.
did you think that this was a black card?
Probably the Phyrexia corner.
Yeah.
It's red and blue.
Red and blue.
Blue and red.
Another Merix.
The one,
Oh.
the one white man.
The 1 white mana.
It costs 1 white.
Either that or it was the Raven one.
Terribly sorry.
The 1 white mana cost.
Okay, one more time cost.
Then we've got.
We'll probably for the
Oh, I know what he's talking about. It's the Sinew Dancer.
Oh yeah.
We haven't shown us a new dancer.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
yeah, we did.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, him.
Hold me closer, sing your dance.
I love these. They're just so good.
Yeah, there's complete.
Holy shit. Okay, sorry. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay. I was looking for him. Caramonix,
Yep.
the Rat King, legendary creature, Phyrexian. Oh, you were totally forgiven. I appreciate you showing up. So, Caramonix, the Rat King, legendary creature, Phyrexian rat, has a power and toughness of 3/3 with a casting cost of 1 generic and 2 black mana. Toxic 1. Other rats you control have Toxic 1. When Caramonix enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of rats from among them and put the revealed cards from your hand,
Into your hand.
into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. I was so excited. So I got both my mirror and my rat. So I'm so excited. And for people that are late, we did pull Urbrask and we pulled Elishnorn.
Luckily, we do have 100 sleeves, so probably at the end of the stream, we'll go through our 100 cards. I know.
All right, we are getting to the end.
That's fine. So like this is only 100. Maybe 101, but
Probably closer to 104.
Catch that Crucible Goliath. Or Goliath. Sorry, I need to take a drink. And the white.
So we got the big baddie, we got our rat king, and we got. Oh yeah. Now you
Holy cats too. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys are okay. So we've seen this one. Okay, I gotta show this one. I'm so excited. This is Nissa. This is completed. Yeah, that was a Phyrexian land. Yes, that was. I just handed off a white. The white. That is Phyrexian land. Yep. This is.
We got it on the screen for you.
All right, I'm gonna have Destin hold this for me. So we've got. Can you scroll up just a hair? So we've got Nissa, Ascended Animus, legendary planeswalker. Nissa comes into play with 7 loyalty counters, with a casting cost of 3 generic, 2 green, and 2 green Phyrexian mana. Completed. Phyrexian mana can be paid with green mana or 2 life for each Phyrexian mana paid with life. This planeswalker enters the battlefield with 2 fewer loyalty counters. +1, create an XX green Phyrexian horror creature token, where X is Nissa Ascendant Animus' loyalty. -1, destroy target artifact or enchantment. -7, until end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 for each forest you control and gain trample. Gotta have the proprietary land. Yeah. And then to round out our collector box, we pulled a extended art Seachrome Coast, which is very nice.
another quick land.
Was kind of happy with this set until I realized how many planeswalkers they completed. Okay, so I felt that same way too. I did, but I do think that Dustin's got to take on this.
Basically, the general consensus from reading things on things like Reddit and message boards and just chatting with my other Magic friends, in the same way that we got the Praetors fed over 5 different sets, it was just very jarring to have one set where they crammed all the, especially main cast planeswalkers as Phyrexians. It's hard to swallow for people that are into the story all at once, rather than it being a slow build up.
And then here we've got our last cards. Do you want to start pulling some cards? We're going to start voting. We're going to start voting on what card should be card of the day. So we've got a lot of amazing frontliners that
The only rare and or mythic I think we didn't pull from the main set is Venser.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's the only one. So
we're going to start pulling some cards here. Just give us just a minute or two, and we're going to start, we're going to go through them, and we're going to take a consensus on what we think card of the day should be for the next few days. We pulled some amazing cards. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. We pulled Elishnorn. We pulled Urbrask. We pulled the completed Nissa.
Yep.
We pulled
Kaito.
we pulled Kaido. We pulled the legendary mirror. We pulled the Rat King.
We pulled Azuri. We pulled Glissa. I'm making a pile for it.
Okay.
Pulled Elish Norn. We pulled Kaya, the Eternal Wanderer. Jace. Jork Dean.
Yep.
Graz.
Right.
Fishgaz.
So,
Yeah, I'm so looking forward for more Rat King.
I know that everyone's kind of like dwindling down. I know that everyone's tired. I'm tired too. I work today, so
Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up tonight.
Yep, we really appreciate it. I know it's late. It's almost 9 o'clock on the West Coast. So okay, so I'm gonna go through some of the cards, and we're gonna start We're gonna start voting on what we're gonna do for card of the day. So, obviously a majority wins, and then if we've got some honorable mentions, I'll probably do those, the next following days. But we've got Urbrask, the Heretic Praetor.
Yep.
We've got Atraxa, Grand Unifier. We've got Rhea Ivor, Bane of Bladehold. And again, we're voting for card of the day. We've got Tyvar. Was it Tyvar?
Yeah.
Jubilant Brawler.
Yep.
Tyvar, Jubilant Brawler. We did pull a Phyrexian Obliterator. He looks really good.
We did not pull the white Phyrexian one either.
Oh, we didn't?
The Justicator or Judicator.
Or the Judicator. Yeah. Vishgraz, the Doomhive. We got Graz, the Unstoppable Juggernaut. We have Jorkadeen, First Golden Warden. And right now, the only nomination I've got so far is the Rat King. We've got Jace, the Perfected Mind. We've got the Eternal Wanderer. Yes, this is the new set, Phyrexian All Will Be One. Right now, we're showing the rares and the mythics that we just pulled, and we are voting for card of the day. And I'm going to do card of the day. This is going to be the card of the day for tomorrow. We've got Kaya, Intangible Slayer. Okay, we've got a vote for Eternal Wanderer.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna set him aside. I've got Elish Norn, Mother of Machines. A lot of people were excited about her.
Oh yes.
And I've got Glissa, Sunslayer. I love this art. It looks so good. Looks so good. Again, we're voting for card of the day, everybody. So if you like something, Eternal Wanderer, I changed my vote. I've got Urtet, Remnant of Memnarch. Him and the Rat King, they were the two that I wanted to pull the most, and I got them. So I am very, very, very happy. All the cards, all art is fire. Absolutely. No, I agree.
Yep.
I want to make an Utter deck. Utter deck? Oh, Urtek deck. Okay. Urtek. Yeah, yes, me too. And, okay, so I said this earlier. Okay, so Jorkadeen was my very first commander when I started playing Commander. This was a long time ago, probably about 2011, 2012. And I had mirrors in my deck. I love mirrors, so I was so happy to get a legendary mirror. Like, I am just so thrilled. Okay, so we've got Kaito, and we got so many art of him too. We did really good.
And on tomorrow's video, if there's another card that you would like to see from the set, feel free to comment.
Yeah, so again, card of the day, please like and follow my channel. I do card of the day every day. And then when you comment, on a card that you love, I do fan favorite cards of the day. I make sure I try to go out of my way that if there is a card that everybody that you like, that you want to see, if I don't have it, I will do my best to go get it. I want to create a community for you guys. I really cards, I love cards. I really like owning the cards. We pulled 2 of them, Sword of Forge and Frontier, which is the protection from red and from green.
Yep.
I want to change my vote, but I can't decide. I know. We've got Nissa, Animist. What is it?
Awakened Animist.
Awakened Animist.
Or is it Awakened?
Is it? Can you scroll up?
Yep.
Ascended.
Ascended Animist. And so obviously in full Phyrexian.
Same with Nahiri.
And completed foil on that one.
And then last but not least, we've got Carmonix, the Rat King. And obviously one of my favorites. So I'm voting. I get to vote. I'm going to vote for the Rat King.
Rat King.
I've got Atrax is probably the best. But yes, I'm with you, my friend. I'm totally with you. So
nothing wrong with going with the fan favorite.
So we've got Urtet. That's out there. I've got 2 votes for Rats. I've got a vote for the Eternal Wanderer, and I've got Urtet. While we're waiting, if we're just sitting here chatting, when I put up my notice board last night about my give me Rats. I was so excited. I've been building this channel since August. This has been an absolute labor of love for me. I love doing card of the day. I love Magic. I love the community and everything. And so what I really want to get started is I really want to start going live more. And we are...
particularly around new releases if we can manage it.
Yes. But... I like, talking shop with people. I want to, again, create a community, but more so, I do think that there are a lot of people that are covering Magic, the Gathering, the meta, competitive aspects of it. I really want to kind of go back to the basics, and I really kind of want to teach people how to play. And so, we kind of spoiled just a little bit that, I'm going to be starting my own podcast. And I just kind of wanted to tell people what we were going to do with that. So my podcast, which we're going to try to start here real soon, we're going to call it Chatterstorm. And if you go to my link tree, you will see the squirrels. They're going to be my little posse. And so we've got some art that was done up for us and everything. So I'm really, really, really super excited about that. So
created by Honeybee in the chat.
Yes. Oh, no, actually that was Ani.
Oh, that was Ani.
That was
by Ani, who's not in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I love to talk. I, love talking to people, so I think Chatterstorm is a very apropos name. Yeah. Very clever. Absolutely. So, so we've got Eternal Wanderer. You should do a live Magic to teach. Absolutely, and I do. I want to teach people.
It's about the delivery of the lessons.
Yes.
And we are currently working on ways to either make quick rules, to clarify quick rules if people are searching for things, and going into live and answering questions is totally something that we are looking to do.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I first started playing Magic about 18 years ago, my biggest hang up was with the stack. And, I want to go in depth, and I want to give people, if they're just beginning and they see the cards and they love the cards and they want to play, I want to give people, an outlet to where we can teach people and get them involved in the game and, just share my passion for the game. Okay, so we're going to have to break some ties. So I might have to bring my husband in here to vote, because I know that we've got 2 votes for the Rats.
Yep.
We've got a vote Do we have 1 or 2 votes for Urtet? Do we have 2 votes for the mirror?
Yep.
So we got a 3-way tie.
Yeah, we're voting. We're voting with these 3 cards. We're voting for card of the day.
And for those that are just joining in,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the new Phyrexia all will be one set that was just released today.
Officially released today. Yep. There have been people that have been doing drafts, pre-release parties, that kind of thing. Okay, so we've got Wanderer, and then we've got absolutely. So we've got the Eternal Wanderer. This is what we're voting for. People have, I've gone through all of the honorable mentions for the cards. We've got Karamonix, the Rat King. And then we've got Urbrask. Or not Urbrask. Urtet. Remnant of Memnarch. So again, we've got 2 votes for rats.
So Mom voted.
Oh, and we've got 2 votes for the Wanderer. All right. So I'm gonna take. So Urtet's out. So now it's just down to the 2. All right. So do you think Josh should be the tiebreaker? Did we bring him in here?
Okay. So let's see. 2 for Eternal Wanderer.
Yep. All right. I'm actually gonna go get Josh. I'm gonna have him tiebreak this real quick. Josh, they're not home. I thought they were home. No, they're not home.
No, what you heard was probably Zio coming out of his room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's got to be the white LOL. Okay, so how are we gonna decide? We're gonna flip.
It's your channel.
It's my channel. Alright. So, card of the day is going to be the Eternal Wanderer with an honorable mention of Karamonix, the rat.
Karamonix gets day 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
Karamonix gets day 2. So, so the Eternal Wanderer, 1 card of the day.
Woo!
We are now approaching our 2-hour mark. This has been my very, very first live. I am so tired. But this has been a blast. And thank you, everybody that stepped into the live. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. Oh, wait. Is there the drop with the Transformers? No.
What was the comment on
Brothers War.
No.
That was Brothers War that had the Transformers.
Yes.
Yes. So, oh yeah, the Brothers War. That was like last year.
Correct. I think it was the last one of last year.
It was the last set.
Yeah, it was the last set.
Yep, which is the box closest to you on your left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually has a little message right there.
It says 1 in 10 cards.
Right there.
Yeah.
Or 1 in 10 packs.
Yep. Thank you guys. I really appreciate this. We're gonna be doing this more often. We're gonna, we're just, yeah. No, that's okay. No, I totally understand being behind on the expansions because at one point, like 1 year,
Don't worry about not keeping up. It's not your fault, honestly. I can't speak apparently.
Yeah. There are,
There's so many more compared to what people are used to 10 years ago, 5 years ago even.
Thank you so much for following me. I really appreciate it. I want you guys to have a beautiful night, and we will see you guys next time, okay? Take care, guys.
Thank you.